I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow, call me offensive even though yo, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love, still gonna try, I won't give up, still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory. Bad enough to get a C, they'd rather just go leave it be. And oh, this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in, hanging out with me today. 20th of September. I was talking to my boss just this week, and I said, I can understand that we're at September already, but I just can't believe we're already past the middle way point of September. This month has flown by, you guys. It has flown by. Oh my God, we got Perry Grimmy coming into the chat. What's up, my brother? It is great to see you. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, so this month has been crazy. It so much has gone on already, and I just can't believe we're at this point. But you guys, if you saw earlier, Golem Master 4 is now done. I finished it. I'm stoked, and yeah, I can't believe it. So I'm trying to look. I think it was Monday when I announced it, September 17th. There we go. So back on Wednesday is when I finished book 4 of Golem Master. Book 4 came in at like 193,000 words. I thought it was going to be closer to the 200,000, but as I kept writing and I kept getting there towards the end, I was like, we're just done. Like I had so much else planned, and I'm like, I can't keep going with this. Like eventually we just need to have this conclusion. And so yeah, but I think the last 20 to 30,000 words of the book, which is a pretty huge chunk, is just a bunch of intense action. So I think you guys are going to love it. But yeah, oh my God, I'm finally done. Book 4 is finally finished. That brings in Hail to the Dying Breed and Golem Masters coming from Chris. What is up, my dude? Great to see you. Oh my God, I'm glad you came in because you reminded me. Need a shout out to the Patreon community, the Dying Breed. Thank you again, you guys. To Warrior Bernard, Fighters Maxwell Foster Q, Guardian Wilkie, Soldiers, Boslo, Little Panda Aiden, Unwired, Jessica Wargo, and of course Defenders, LG Jodan, Miss Aoife, Stephen Landry, and Reaper, who is our newest person in the community. Thank you guys so much. And honestly, like the latest update that I'm going to be talking about here soon, this little guy here, it really comes from the Patreon community. Rosario, Little Panda Aiden, who's on there on the screen, Chris's partner, they were the ones that had the inspiration for this. So I'm super grateful for them. Super grateful for just them constantly being a part of this community. And what's really cool is Rosario messages me like every week. But it's almost like once a month where Rosario reaches out and is like, oh my God, I was just telling this person about Golem Master and they're going to pick it up and read it. I was just telling this person about the Dying Breed and they're going to pick it up and read it. And so like, it's just so overwhelming, the support and the love you guys have and share with me. So thank you so much to you guys. So yeah, and it's great to see you guys jumping into the chat. Adam Mitchell coming in from the UK. Hello, all. It's great to see you, my dude. Big Q coming in. What is up, my dude? Shouting out from California over at Vandenberg Space Force Delta, I think is what they call them now. Stephen Landry, we got ours. Super excited. The artwork is so awesome. Yeah, right? And I feel bad for Lauren because, I gave him a really hard task. I said, hey, can you go back through and make some edits and put them into like a coloring book form? And you'll see, some of them don't have as much detail. And the reason for that is just as Lauren's art, as his skills in art has continued to progress, he didn't need all the lines and he was using a lot more of the color shading for all of those details. So that's where, unfortunately, some of them don't have those traditional lines that you would have, but it's at least still something that we can enjoy, right? All right, so yeah, this month for writing, 26,862 words. We finished out Golem Master Book 4, and it's something like 800 pages, I think, that we're going to have. It's an insane amount. Writing total for the year, 447,000. Career total, 1,541 words. I am just super blessed, you guys. I am super blessed to get to this point. So I think one of the hardest things that when you're starting out, the hard thing is to build the routine to where you're constantly writing and you're constantly developing, right? As you get into writing and you've developed that and now you're at like 3-4 books, whatever, the harder thing is to get yourself to stop writing and take a break, right? Like, so after every book, I am trying my best to say like, you're taking 2 weeks off. That is super hard. You've built a routine, but then you have this really hard safety measure that you need to incorporate to not have burnout. And so normally what I do is I will take a full week off of writing. That second week is normally dedicated to the plotting and planning of the next book. Thankfully, most of that work has already been done for Golem Master 5 because I was slowly working on that while writing book 4. But it's the hard part of like, dude, you just got done writing your longest book to date. It is going to be my official 12th book, start to finish, that I've written. The 12th book that I will have, eventually publish. Hey, dude, you need to take a break as well. Like 2 weeks off is not going to kill you. So you need to do that. So that's the hard part now is like, what do I do with my time? Oh, I get to relax. I get to read other books. I get to watch some TV, do something else. Like, this is crazy. I should be writing. So that is where I'm currently at in the struggle. And you guys are blowing up the chat, which I love to see. So let's jump back over there. God, my lad, listening to Gollum at the moment, it's making want to try and write his own book. Dude, that's awesome. Got my lad too. Got it. Dude, that's great. That is so wonderful. And that's actually a part of the thought process, is actually mentioning you, Adam, and mentioning this next beautiful creature that's coming into the chat. Good morning, TJ, and everyone else. Jay Baraz. Yeah, I love it. Holy shit, dude, pumping those numbers, right? I'm trying to get swole on the writing. Emmanuel shouting out Jay Perez. Nick Boslow, our good friend, my dude. It's great to see you. Relax, smoke a cigar, watch the Ducks lose. The Ducks are not going to lose, unfortunately. They're playing the Oregon State Beavers this week. I went to the Beavers opening game to support the Beavers, and I left after the first half. Now, granted, I was extremely tired that day. And yeah, Corvallis is, shit, hold on. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. I got to take this call really quick. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies. They're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie like...
Okay, my bad. Sorry about that. I have a pest control guy coming out today, and he was like, hey man, just so you know, I'm on my way out to the house. I was like, shit. He's like, I'll be there in like 20, 30 minutes. I was like, okay, take your time, get some gas, So we're going to have to make sure we're done with this in 20 to 30 minutes, just FYI. Yeah, dude, I've been definitely smoking cigars and relaxing. That is not a problem. I just reordered some more to re-up my supply. And at first I was like, dude, we should probably stop for the winter. Let's take a break from smoking. It's going to get cold and everything else. But then I ordered some more. So, yeah. TJ, got to know, man, what polish of wax do you use on the dome, bro? It's looking shiny, sexy. Go Ducks. Yep, Duck Squad. See? Duck Squad Q. No, what this shine is this is me taking a shower in the morning. Making sure I'm clean. So what's funny is my ex, she was over one day and she was using the bathroom and she came out and she's like, why do you not have like body wash? I'm like, what are you talking about? I have body wash. And she's like, no, you have soap. Like you literally have hand soap in the shower. Where's your body wash? I'm like, that's it. She's like, this is hand soap. I'm like, I'm sorry, soap is soap. And she's like, how long have you been doing this? I'm like, since I joined the military. And she's like, you know what? I can't really be upset at you because it makes sense. And your skin is like super soft. And it's like, it's like, it works. I'm like, yeah, you don't need all this stupid chemicals. Just soap is soap. Anyways, too much information. I don't care. I'm open and honest about that. Really looking forward to Golem Master 2 on audio. Dude, I know, man. I love Golem Master 2. I think soap is soap, okay? Soap is soap. For those of you who don't know, when you're in the military and when you have to go out into the field and do field operations, when you get back and you want to take a shower, if all you have is dish soap, you're using that shit, right? Like you're just, I don't care if it's shampoo or soap or whatever I got to pull to utilize, that's what we're doing. And so I was like, hand soap for the win. That's all I use. I don't care. It needs a legit TCG. I love you guys popping off in the chat. Might as well just throw a Dove bar in the shower. I have used that as well. I use body wash because my wife likes the smell of the one I use. Exactly. That I think that's the biggest thing. Is like, what is the scent you want to have and use? Amen. Soap is king. I remember washing. I had some in it. Thank you. Thank you. Use what it have if it cleans you. Exactly. See, what's also funny is this is all dudes in the chat. You guys realize this. All of us dudes are in the chat and we're like, bro, I got you, king. I got you. It's important. I love it. Okay. So let's, dude, yes, the audiobook. I got to go back up. So we hit all this stuff. Okay. So, you know what? That'll be the thoughts for the week. So yes, thankfully, you guys, Golem Master, the coloring book is now officially available. I got a whole bunch of copies. They're right up there. You can't see them because of the sunlight. But we sent them out to the Patreon members who are in the specific tiers and to one or two select friends of mine that I really care about. So the books are in the mail. You should have gotten them by now. If not, they will probably show up this weekend, hopefully, aka today. It is now officially on Amazon. So once the first package was received and posted online, I was like, okay, I know that, you know, this person got it. I wonder if that's what it is. I need to take that screen off. Okay. Then I was like, okay, I can publish them and make them public. So they are now available. They're $10 on Amazon. It's like 32 images, I think. But, you know, to a certain point, it's also more than that because, like, you have the little runes and stuff that you guys can color in. I don't want to show you my favorite one because it's kind of a spoiler alert. But, like, you have a DMVP, DMVS. You've got Anubis in there. So, you know, you got a ton of characters to hopefully enjoy. But again, this would not be possible for one, me finding Leon Lorenzo, who has just done incredible artwork, and so grateful for him. He has been a huge blessing to me as an author to be so consistent, so willing to work with me on this stuff, and just being a great, great guy. So first, a huge shout out to him to say thank you for everything he has done for me. But then also to Rosario, because really, like, they were sending me images of them coloring Pokemon coloring books. And Rosario was just like, you know, it would be really cool if we had a Golem Master coloring book. And then this thing came to life, and it's now available. So actually, what I can do is I will just drop the link for you guys. So the link will be there. I just posted the link earlier today. It is $10, which I think is fairly reasonable for this. So if you guys just have some friends, family that love to color, what I also thought about, I was like, the intent of this book series was for a father and son to hang out and have a great time talking about it. That's why in book one, there was such a huge challenge for Pepper. And for his dad to have that moment at the campfire, for Kyle to come in and have that conversation with him, like, I wanted those things to be conversation pieces for fathers and sons to talk about. And so then having the coloring book, I was like, you know what? This is exactly another way, thanks to Rosario for the idea of where families can sit down together, color together, and have fun. So I was like, we're doing it. We're freaking doing it. Yeah, oh my God, I'm so glad. I scrolled up to find Adam's comment, and I'm so glad I did because you guys have just been crushing the comments, and now I have to catch up. Use what you got to use clean. Okay, that Dr. Squash is good, though. He wasn't used baby wipes to who hasn't? I think that's what he meant. Who hasn't used baby wipes to shower before? Military dudes, we get it. Golem Master, putting Rhino in a Major BJ shirt made me have to pull over because I was laughing too hard, man. Dude, I love it. When do we get the exclusive feet pics asking for a friend? There's no feet pics. Loving my coloring books. Good. I'm so glad, Kyle. Don't bring Richie into this. Yeah. So there you go, guys. The link to the book directly. You guys can go check it out. Oh, my lad says, hurry up and write a how to write this kind of book. Man, that's a I don't know. Okay, let's that's an interesting piece. So I love that. I love the idea. The one thing though is, as far as an imposter syndrome, I don't feel like I'm qualified enough to really write something like that. And the reason why I say that is I feel like there are so many other authors who are far more successful when it comes to the sales front to be able to say, this is how you can accomplish this. So I don't know if I'm qualified enough that would be as significant. I don't know. And that's a very negative mindset. And if I was telling myself, I would say, well, you can't do it with that type of negative attitude, right? I would definitely push some pressure on myself. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That's something I could definitely think about and reflect on for sure. I kind of told him the same. He says, fine, but get a Disney Plus deal instead. Oh, dude, trust me. I would love that. Whenever I run my advertisements on social media and stuff, people are like, oh man, I hope Pokemon, I would hate it if Pokemon sued you. And then of course they tag like Nintendo of America. I'm like, bitch, fucking bring it. Fucking bring it. Or bring someone from Nintendo who wants to check out the IP and then do a deal, because yeah, we need to make an anime. We need to make a video game. And the trading card game, to answer your question, the trading card game is in the works. I've just taken a slow pause on it because I realized it is even more work than what I thought. And I want to make sure I do it right. I want to make sure it's concrete, and we really need to refine some of the rules, or at least the explanation of the rules and how it works. So that's why for that. But yeah, so but it is there. I mean, there's 6 play decks. Season 1 set is like 123 cards. I think I have more actual cards for the season 1 deck than what was originally available in the original Pokemon set for the trading card game there. The series came from his love of Pokemon and Gundam or Mech Warriors. It's about writing about what you love and bringing it to people's attention. 100%, man. 100%. Golem Master video game. Sign me up now, baby. Bring it on, trolls. Oh, I love it, you guys. I love it. It would play as good as CYOA 2. It would play as good as, I don't know that acronym. Now I feel terrible. I'm sorry. How do we get them? So the trading cards, I'm going to try to get them out to Chris, Brandon, Bernard, and Little Panda Aiden, because they are the highest tier Patreon members. So I'm going to ship the play decks out to them first. When they're done testing it out, then we're going to send it over to UQ, and then more than likely to Stephen Landry or one of the 2 others. I think I might do Stephen Landry before you, just because he's in Tennessee, and so it'd be a little bit easier from Pennsylvania to Tennessee to get it to him quickly. And because he is full-time writing and doing his other stuff, he might have a little bit more time to quickly play through it. But it's basically going to go through the Patreon tier guys. So at least Brandon and Little Panda Aiden will get it first, just because he has been the top Patreon member for 2 years now. And just, I don't get it, man. I'm so blessed by you, dude. But yeah, choose your own adventure. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So I have thought about a choose your own adventure style book. They are making them. The hardest part in a lit RPG form is when you have such a system that is so complex with mechanics and structure and XP and everything else, to do a choose your own adventure in that way while calculating all those differences, that's almost an insane thing to do. So you would have to, in my thought process, you would almost have to do a progressive fantasy where you're not having to deal with the mathematical elements. But I have definitely thought about a choose your own adventure style. It's just a lot, right? Like you're having to write for the same amount of, a choose your own adventure is normally a very small kids style book, right? Like let's just say 30,000 words. But at the same time, you're having to write more to go down all the possible routes. So I would love to do it. I just don't know if I'm able to do it at this moment, but that is definitely a thought process in the future. So take my money. All right. Has a good fighting fantasy. That's true. That's true. Happy to write them often. Yeah. So Golem Master 5. Golem Master 5 is going to be super fun. Like, you guys don't even understand yet. Everything, for those of you who really enjoy Golem Master, and everything you've read up to this point, you are not going to be ready for Golem Master 5. And it's going to just be like, it's going to be epic. That's all I can say. It's going to be epic. It's 400 section game book, 120 word section. Gotcha. I recently found a board game that is, oh, that's awesome. Involves a deck. Oh, that's very cool. I love it, you guys. I love it. Okay, so let me see here. We only got about 5 or 10 more minutes before I have to go for this guy. So I don't want, I hate cutting us off early because I love seeing you guys just blowing up the chat. This means the most to me. But I really want to get into 2 things that meant a lot to me, thanks to Jay Baraz and Adam Mitchell, who's in the chat. And I talked about it to, we mentioned Adam either last week or 2 weeks ago, but I want to bring him up again for something. But I want to share these 2 videos with you guys. So let's share the screen. Oh, wait, shit. I always forget. This time I remembered. Got to get rid of that. Okay, now we can share the screen. Entire screen. Boop, boop, boop. Shares it. All right. Due to lack of time and the length of these videos, we are not going to be doing them twice. All right, so just one time through. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I love it. Thanks.
I did write a book when I was 22. It's called Empty Your Backpack. I'll never forget, the first person who bought 4 copies was my neighbor from across the street named Ruel. Ruel was standing on the edge of his driveway, frantically waving me down like this. I run across the street. He looks at me. He's like, dude, the book was amazing. I read it to the kids every single night. His kids were like 2 and 3 years old. He's like, look, man, the kids didn't understand the content, but I did. And I recently got promoted at my job. I'm like, because of the book? He's like, no, but it was motivational. I'm like, man, why'd you call me over here? He invites me to take a seat on his front porch. I sit down on a chair and the guy starts getting emotional out of nowhere. Sam, I read your book and it inspired me to quit my job. I was like, I'm a motivational speaker. You didn't get the point, sir. And he's like, no, ever since I was a kid, all I wanted to do was fix bicycles. My dad wanted me to climb the corporate ladder. And I did it for like 28 years. But all I ever wanted to do was fix bikes. And he gets up from this chair on his front porch and he walks to the garage door and he punches in the passcode and the door goes up and there's 15 bicycles hanging on the wall in his garage. And he starts pulling bikes off the wall and telling me the stories about where they came from. Sam, this one was shipped to me from South America. The guy's gonna be riding in the BMX of like world racing. They shipped it for me to fix. And he starts pulling apart suspensions and showing me all the different parts of the bikes. I've never seen a fully grown man become a kid so fast. I'm like, dude, how did you do this? And he's like, I stopped playing for the points and I started playing for the love of the game. If we do things genuinely from our hearts, beautiful things start to happen. I did write a book when I
Boom! I love it. I love it. Stop playing for the points. Start playing for the love of the game. I don't think I really need to go into that. But in mentioning Jay and Adam, so one of the things that it means a lot to me, right? Like, the author community knows me more than the reader community. And we're slowly building that, or it's slowly getting traction, and it means the most to me. But what I love is when Adam reaches out to me and Jay reach out to me. They're like, dude, I just got done with Golem Master. You inspired me, or you motivated me, or you gave me the next piece of the puzzle I need for my book. That's what I love. That's what I love receiving, is like, dude, I loved this, and now I know exactly the next step I need to take in my story. And that's what I love about our genre, is we have so many people who love and care one another so much, and we are constantly self-inspiring and motivating and encouraging one another and helping each other take the next step. I fucking love that. So thank you to Jay and thank you to Adam for letting me know, reaching out and telling me. And I'm so happy that it helped you out with that. And yeah, it means a lot. Did we mention that we're all proud of you? Dude, thank you, man. Kyle, you're awesome. I'm happy I had the time to drop by. Work is slow. Write for the love of writing. Hell yeah. What's up, my dude? Paul Hasseltine, comment into the chat. You're totally showing up in my book too, TJ. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right. So this is the next one, and then we gotta go. I'm sorry. I love y'all.
After 138 days of kicking, I have transformed this rock. It began as a 923-gram piece of granite diorite. But since, Christosphere has shrunk over 700 grams to become what many are saying is now a sphere. In these clips, I will show you Christosphere's transformation. One clip every 5 days. But I don't just want you to watch. I want you to think, what is a monumental change you could make? A transformation that you could work just a little bit towards every day. You see, I think it's this constant effort that really gets people and things to where they want to be. You see, back in April, when I started kicking Christosphere, everyone thought it was impossible. There's no way that'll ever turn into a sphere. Or, is that actually possible? Or, man, that thing is gonna break in half before it turns into a sphere. There was a lot of hatred and a lot of doubters, but those just pushed me further. But what really encouraged me was having an analytical measure to show the progress that we were making. So with your next goal, I say this: make it big, make it seem impossible, and keep track of your efforts towards it. Make some sort of small effort every day. Those efforts will accumulate to a magical result. After 130.
There you go. Yeah, always. God. So that's it, you guys. I love that video because here's the thing. That rock being kicked, going further and further, grinding against all that stuff, it's unpleasant. It hurts because you have to push or be pushed. You've got to keep going down that road. But it's worth it. You can transform and you can refine yourself over time, but you can never do that if you stop. You can never become a sphere if you don't keep going. Everyday small efforts. Yes, Kyle, that is exactly it. I'm going to give you a big hug. Ginormous, sexy soldier, you. Airman, I know, whatever. Or Space Force guy, whatever. Writing a book is hard. Writing 2 books is harder. Writing a series is harder. Writing 2 series is harder. Writing 3 series is even harder. Not giving up on the process is harder. Getting back and keep writing after you get the negative review is harder. Getting up and continuing on when you don't believe in yourself and you're not making any money is harder. But each kick down the street, each day you keep getting up, is you getting better and better and better. And one day, you're going to be a beautiful little sphere. There you go. There you go. All right, guys, I have to get going. I love y'all. Thank you so much for all of your support. Again, you guys are the reason I keep showing up. So thank you so much. Keep being awesome. And hopefully, I'll get to see you guys next week. So, all right. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies. They're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though yo, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory. Bad enough to get a C, they'd rather just go leave it be. I know this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no.